is entering into the hall. All of you may please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, you may please be seated. Every year, a group of teenagers, boys and girls, step into Cochin University College of Engineering, Kuttanad, CUSAT campus with a lots of dreams and hopes. And every year, we at CUSEK bring into being a new flock of young men and ladies, all set to constructively contribute to the advancement of mankind. CUSEK proudly welcomes all of you, our honorable guests, parents, teachers, students, and of course, the stars of the show, our triumphant young ladies and gentlemen, to CUSEK's graduation ceremony of 2024. Today, we proudly unveil our latest edition of Glittering Stars. They have worked hard, assimilated knowledge, acquired and sharpened their skills and abilities. We are sure these stars will glitter forever, making their parents, families, teachers, all of us feel proud of what they are. The eminent faculty members of CUSEK have used their intellectual ability, skills and experiences not only to equip our young stars to be successful, but also to be empathetic and responsible individuals who will brighten up the future of mankind. CUSEK has been and will be committed to do this. Today, we have an array of programs lined up. We hope this event to be a valuable addition to the cherishable, ever memorable moments that all our successful graduates will carry for the rest of their bright lives. To begin the proceedings, let us take a few moments to invigorate ourselves. Our prayer group is all set to guide our thoughts towards harmony. May I request all of you to stand up as I welcome our prayer group to the stage.
सहनाववतु सहना भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः.
May I invite our Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Sabu Thomas, for lighting the lamp, and all other dignitaries on the dais may please join. Thank you. May I invite our Honorable Registrar, Professor Shivanandan Ajari, to deliver the welcome address.
Most respected Vice Chancellor of our University, Professor Dr. P.G. Shankaran, the chief guest of this ceremony, Professor Dr. Sabu Thomas, distinguished guest of the day on the dais, most respected professors, faculties, most lovable students of Cochin University College of Engineering, Kutanad, most respected parents of these children assembled here to witness the most beautiful moment of their life. Dear friends, very good morning and welcome to this beautifully organized graduate ceremony 2024 of our prestigious Cochin University College of Engineering, Kutanad. This event is so sweet and beautiful. Today we are here in majestic attires to make you princes and queens, bestowing you the best of the university, a graduate degree on your hands, scented with love, affection, emotions, and innate expectations and godly wishes. May our children will reign the entire world, pursuing the path of the Tejasi, the knowledge, served in our walled classrooms. There nothing, 2 or 3 human beings are teachers, and the children born and brought out in your small families, 4 years joined as teenagers in this university, now becomes youth and graduates. I am standing in front of you to honor the dedicated and loving parents who handed over their children to the Vice Chancellor and the entire administration of the Cochin University of Science and Technology as their local guardians and parents for the last 4 years. Dear parents, we are so much thankful to you for submitting that kind of faith in Cochin University of Science and Technology and identifying this is their home. Dear students, you were the COVID students. I know how much difficulties you faced here and everywhere. The fear of COVID, in between the teachers are insisting for your regular attendance. And your ambitions are flying, but the lively situations are very difficult and miseries and penuries are everywhere. Even teachers do not know whether they will be able to come next day to stand their own foot with a good health to teach you, because that was a struggle between the life and death. In between, many of the people are moving away from this earth. In that struggles, with the entire courage and confidence, university administration and the parents, the entire society and the teachers molded you to such a level. Now it is become fruitful, and we are here to serve you the fruit in the form of graduate degree. In the invocation or the prarthana, it is mentioned that Tejasi is the knowledge. Knowledge is Tejasi. That ultimately give you the well-being, happiness and shanti. Because without knowledge, nobody can be having the experience of shanti or the supreme happiness. The very purpose of our life is happiness and well-being. I hope what you have learned in your classroom sessions will bring lot of happiness and prosperity and well-being in your own life, in the life of your parents. You never forget the small amount of money sent to you by your parents till the end of your life. You have to look after your parents by the virtue of the knowledge you received from this university. So this is the preface I have to tell you, and my present duty is to welcome the dignitaries and the teachers and the parents and the students assembled here to this very, very important ceremonial function. പ്രിയപ്പെട്ടവരെ, നമുക്ക് ഈ മനോഹരമായ ചടങ്ങിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം ആശംസിക്കുക എന്നുള്ള ഏറ്റവും വലിയ ഉത്തമമായ കടമയിലേക്ക് ഞാൻ പ്രവേശിക്കുകയാണ്. പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട രക്ഷകർത്താക്കളെ, നിങ്ങളുടെ സ്നേഹവും കാരുണ്യവും നിങ്ങളുടെ മക്കളിലേക്ക് ചൊരിഞ്ഞത് ഞങ്ങൾ വളരെ നിസ്വാർത്ഥമായി സ്വീകരിച്ച് ഈ കുട്ടികളെ നല്ലവരായിട്ട് പഠിപ്പിച്ച് നല്ലവരാക്കി വളർത്തിയിരിക്കുന്നു. ഇന്നവർ കൊച്ചിൻ യൂണിവേഴ്സിറ്റിയുടെ രാജാക്കന്മാരും രാജകുമാരന്മാരും രാജകുമാരികളുമായിട്ട് ലോകത്തെ കീഴടക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി അറിവിൻ്റെ ലോകത്തേക്കുള്ള പ്രയാണം ഇവിടെ സമാരംഭിക്കുകയാണ്. ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് കൊടുക്കാനുള്ളത് അവരുടെ ഡിഗ്രി എന്ന സാക്ഷ്യപത്രം നിങ്ങളുടെ നിറകണ്ണുകളുടെ മുമ്പിൽ സാക്ഷ്യമാക്കി, ഈ നിലവിളക്കിനെ സാക്ഷ്യമാക്കി ഞങ്ങൾ ഇവിടെ അത് സമർപ്പിക്കപ്പെടുകയാണ്. ഈ ധന്യമായ ചടങ്ങിലേക്ക് നമ്മുടെ ക്ഷണം സ്വീകരിച്ചു വന്നിരിക്കുന്ന നമ്മുടെ ഏറ്റവും ബഹുമാന്യനായ പ്രിയങ്കരനായ വൈസ് ചാൻസലർ പ്രൊഫസർ PG ശങ്കരൻ സാർ ഇവിടെയുണ്ട്. മലയാള ഭാഷയിലെ ഏറ്റവും മഹത്തായ കാവ്യമായിട്ട് നാം കാണാവുന്നത് ഉണ്ണായി വാര്യരുടെ നളചരിതമാണ്. ഉണ്ണായി വാര്യരുടെ നളചരിതത്തിൽ മനോഹരമായ 2 വാക്കുകൾ അദ്ദേഹം മലയാള സാഹിത്യത്തിനും ഭാഷയ്ക്കും ജീവിതത്തിനും വേണ്ടി സമർപ്പിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. ആ 2 വാക്കുകളിൽ പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ട വാക്കാണ് സ്വാഗതം, രണ്ടാമത്തത് ചേർന്ന സുസ്വാഗതം. പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട സാർ, അങ്ങേക്ക് ഈ ചടങ്ങിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം, സുസ്വാഗതം. ഈ ചടങ്ങിനെ ധന്യമാക്കാൻ വന്നിട്ടുള്ളത് മലയാള രസതന്ത്ര ശാഖയിലെ ഏറ്റവും അഗ്രഗണ്യമായ ശാസ്ത്ര സംഭാവനകൾ ചെയ്തിട്ടുള്ള പോളിമർ സയൻസ് ആൻഡ് ടെക്നോളജി എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ശാസ്ത്രം പ്രൊഫസർ VN രാജശേഖരൻ പിള്ള MG യൂണിവേഴ്സിറ്റിയിൽ അതിൻ്റെ സമാരംഭിക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ അതിൻ്റെ അടുത്ത തലമുറക്കാരനായിട്ട് കേരളത്തിൽ അങ്ങോളം ഇങ്ങോളം പോളിമർ രസതന്ത്ര ശാഖയെ വളരെ പരിപോഷിപ്പിച്ച ലോകോത്തര ശാസ്ത്രജ്ഞനായിട്ടുള്ള MG സർവകലാശാലയുടെ മുൻ വൈസ് ചാൻസലറായിട്ടുള്ള പ്രൊഫസർ ഡോക്ടർ സാബു തോമസ് സാറാണ്. സാറിൻ്റെ ജീവിതാനുഭവങ്ങളും ഇതുവരെ സഞ്ചരിച്ച മാർഗങ്ങളിൽ കുട്ടികളുമായിട്ട് സംവദിച്ചുള്ള നല്ല അനുഭവങ്ങളും നിങ്ങളെ ഏത് ദിശയിലാക്കണോ ഉത്തേജിപ്പിക്കാൻ കഴിയുന്നത്, നല്ല വാക്കുകൾക്ക് വേണ്ടി നിങ്ങൾ കാത്തിരിക്കുന്നു. ആ ധന്യമായ ചടങ്ങിലേക്ക് സാറിനെ സ്വാഗതവും സുസ്വാഗതവും സമർപ്പിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് ഈ വേദിയിലേക്ക് സാദരം സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്തു കൊള്ളട്ടെ. പ്രിയരെ, ഈ ചടങ്ങിന് 2 പ്രഗത്ഭരായ പ്രൊഫസർമാരുണ്ട്. അവർ 2 പേരും ഡീൻമാരാണ്. നിങ്ങൾക്കറിയാമല്ലോ, ഒരു ശാസ്ത്ര പഠന വിഭാഗത്തിൻ്റെ അല്ലെ എഞ്ചിനീയറിംഗ് പഠന വിഭാഗത്തിൻ്റെ എല്ലാ തീരുമാനങ്ങളും തീർത്തുവെക്കുന്നത് ഡീൻമാരാണ്. പഠനം, ഗവേഷണം ഇങ്ങനെയുള്ള കാര്യങ്ങളിലെല്ലാം അന്തിമമായിട്ടുള്ള എല്ലാ കാര്യങ്ങളും ചിട്ടപ്പെടുന്ന ഡീൻമാരാണ്. നിങ്ങളുടെ പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട ഡീൻ ഇവിടെയുണ്ട്, പ്രൊഫസർ VN നാരായണൻ നമ്പൂതിരി സാർ. സാറിനെ നല്ല സ്നേഹത്തിൻ്റെ ഭാഷയിൽ ഈ ചടങ്ങിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യുന്നു. സാർ, സുസ്വാഗതം. പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട പ്രൊഫസർ ഡോക്ടർ M കൈലാസ് നാഥുണ്ട്. സാറ് സയൻസും ടെക്നോളജിയും സന്നിവേശിച്ചിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു പഠന സമ്പ്രദായത്തിൻ്റെ ഭാഗമായിട്ടാണ് നാം എല്ലാവരും ഇവിടെ സന്നിഹിതരായിട്ടുള്ളത്. ടെക്നോളജി വിഭാഗത്തിൻ്റെ ഡീനാണ്. നിങ്ങളുടെ ടെക്നോളജി സംബന്ധിച്ച എല്ലാ വിഷയങ്ങളും കൈകാര്യം ചെയ്തിട്ടുള്ള ചിട്ടപ്പെടുത്തിയിട്ടുള്ള പ്രിയങ്കരനായ പ്രൊഫസർ ഡോക്ടർ M കൈലാസ് നാഥ് സാറിനെ സ്നേഹത്തോടെ ഈ ചടങ്ങിലേക്ക് സുസ്വാഗതം. പ്രിയരെ, നിങ്ങളെ എല്ലാവരെയും സ്നേഹത്തിൻ്റെ ഭാഷയിൽ നല്ല ഹെഡ് മാസ്റ്ററുടെ മികവോടുകൂടി പഠിപ്പിച്ച് ഈ ചടങ്ങിന് എത്രത്തോളം സുന്ദരവും മനോഹരവും സംഗീതാത്മകവുമായിട്ടുള്ള നിങ്ങളുടെ പ്രിൻസിപ്പൾ എത്തിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. പ്രിയങ്കരിയായിട്ടുള്ള പ്രൊഫസർ ആശാലത, പ്രൊഫസർ ഡോക്ടർ ആശാലത, പ്രിൻസിപ്പൾ ഓഫ് CUSAT, മാഡത്തിന് സ്വാഗതം, സുസ്വാഗതം. ഈ വേദിയിൽ വളരെ മനോഹരമായ വസ്ത്രങ്ങൾ ധരിച്ച് ചക്രവർത്തിമാരെ പോലിരിക്കുന്ന അധ്യാപക ശ്രേഷ്ഠന്മാരുണ്ട്. അവരുടെ ഓരോരുടെയും നിറഞ്ഞ ചിന്തകളിലൂടെയും വളരെ വലിയ പ്രവർത്തനത്തിലൂടെ മാത്രമാണ് ഈ ചടങ്ങ് ഇവിടെ സമാരംഭിതമായിട്ടുള്ളത്. എൻ്റെ പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട അധ്യാപകർക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും സ്വാഗതം, സുസ്വാഗതം. ഈ സർവകലാശാലയുടെ പ്രയാണത്തിനും മഹോന്നതിക്കും വേണ്ടി പ്രവർത്തിച്ച അസംഖ്യം അധ്യാപകർ നമ്മുടെ മുമ്പിൽ നിറഞ്ഞ മനസ്സോടെ സന്നിഹിതരായിട്ടുള്ള ഓരോ അധ്യാപകരുടെയും പേരിൽ ഈ ചടങ്ങിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യുന്നു. സ്നേഹസമ്പന്നരായ മുൻ അധ്യാപകരെ, സ്നേഹസമ്പന്നരായ സഹോദരീ സഹോദരന്മാരെ, രക്ഷകർത്താക്കളെ, അതിലുപരിയായിട്ട് നിറഞ്ഞ സ്നേഹത്തോടെ ഞങ്ങളെ കാത്തിരിക്കുന്ന പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട കുട്ടികളെ എല്ലാവർക്കും ധന്യമായ ഈ ചടങ്ങിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം. ഈ ചടങ്ങ് ഏറ്റവും ഹൃദ്യവും മനോഹരവും സുന്ദരവുമാകട്ടെ. ആ ഓർമ്മകളും മനോഹരവും സുന്ദരമാകട്ടെ. സർവേശ്വരൻ നമ്മളെ അനുഗ്രഹിക്കട്ടെ. നന്ദി, നമസ്കാരം.
Thank you, sir. As a renowned leadership expert, John Maxwell says, a leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. We at CUSAT are lucky and honored to have a true guide, a true visionary as our leader. And we are delighted and excited to have Professor P.G. Shankaran, the Vice Chancellor of CUSAT, with us. May I humbly request our Honorable Vice Chancellor to deliver the Presidential Address.
Chief guest of the day, Professor Sabu Thomas, the former Vice Chancellor of Mahatma Gandhi University. We are also proud he is alumni of Cochin University of Science and Technology. Professor Shivanandan Ajari, Registrar, Professor Kailasanath, Professor Narayanan Nambudiri, the Deans of Technology, Faculty of Technology and Faculty of Engineering, Dr. Ashalada, Principal, other heads of the divisions of CUSEK, former Principal and Syndicate Member Dr. Srijit, other former faculty members, Principal, faculty members of CUSEK, parents, graduating students, media persons, administrative staff, and my dear friends. A very warm good morning to one and all. At the outset, I congratulate Dr. Ashalada and her team to arrange a beautiful function today morning to celebrate the graduation of BTech students of CUSAT. I also congratulate all the graduating students who have spent last 4 years here in spite of lot of hurdles including Corona. They were admitted in 2020 and they faced a lot of challenges during Corona, and in spite of all these hurdles and obstacles, they completed their study, and I congratulate you all. As you know, the higher education sector in Kerala is all across the globe is transforming in a different shape. The Kerala government of Kerala as well as Cochin University of Science and Technology is trying to make changes or transformation in tune with the transformation which are taking at the international level. As part of the changes, we all know that the government of Kerala introduced a 4-year degree program in all the colleges and higher education institutions to have more employment opportunities as well as to skill the students to get employment in future. This change is not a simple change to extend the 3-year degree to 4-year degree, but this is a structural change where you have a scope of lot of flexibility, including you can learn more courses and skill-oriented programs, occasional courses, etc., so that your employment opportunity after completing this 4-year program will be much more. Then Cochin University of Science and Technology also last 3-4 years, we were making changes in all disciplines by introducing, for example, by introducing the internship to all engineering programs. Our students, they are doing internship in industries and other institutions to get exposure about the recent development which are taking place in different areas of science and technology. And we are trying to make collaborations with industries. As part of this collaboration or as part of this initiative, the SINDET has already established a research lab worth of 20 crore in the campus to do research or to carry out research in synthetic biology. And Geojit or financial services, they also started a center for carrying out research in ESG related activities, and they are also spending rupees 5 crore for doing this particular work. And this month we are going to establish an MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, with Apollo Tires for starting an executive MTech program for the employees of Apollo Tires and for those who are working in polymer science and related areas in different industries. This is a 3-year MTech program in polymer science, and they need not come to the campus. Only the employees, they have to come to the campus for doing some practicals and for the examination. The entire program will be run through the online mode. Last month we established an MOU with CL Academy, and they are going to start some diploma courses in fire and safety areas and aviation management and related things. So this is the scenario where a lot of changes are happening across the various parts of the globe and in the Kerala as well as in the CUSAT. Last 2 days, I was witnessing the first international conclave on generative AI in Cochin, which was hosted in Hyatt Hotel at Bolgati. This was jointly organized by Government of Kerala, especially KSIDC department, with the IBM Kochi chapter. This program was designed in such a way that the research opportunities and consultancy opportunities and learning opportunities for this particular technology, generative AI, can be shared to all the stakeholders, including students, employees, and working researchers working in different disciplines. And more than 1,500 participants were there in the conclave, and finally the Government of Kerala actually have a declaration jointly with IBM to start a few schools which are promoting generative AI in Kerala. We hope that one of the schools will be started in Cochin University of Science and Technology, that is School of Artificial Intelligence, soon here. And we also formed a particular type of GPT, legal GPT, which are useful for professionals in legal area, and this was appreciated by many of the participants, and Chief Justice of Kerala came, and we signed a memorandum with the High Court of Kerala to learn more about the possibilities of the generative AI in legal profession. So what I am saying all this is, the reason is that you are graduating the day where you have lot of opportunities. Some of you have already got the employment, but those who are not got the employment will have lot of opportunities. I would like to mention 3 things here, because Dr. Sabu Thomas, he will explain more about the other aspects. 3 things. One is, this is an era of interdisciplinary learning. So, even though you have learned some of the core courses in mechanical engineering or electrical engineering or electronics engineering or even computer engineering, but when you get an employment, you have to learn other subjects also, because all subjects need concepts from different subjects. All areas need, or that for working in different in an area needs concepts from other discipline. So your task is to learn more concepts, more advanced concepts, or more emerging concepts from engineering and technology. This is one thing. One example I would like to quote here is one of my classmates who passed MSc degree in Operational Research and Computer Applications long back in 1988, and he got employment in Air India that time as a system administrator or system manager. Then after a few years of service in Air India, he got an employment in US. He worked in a company for digitalizing some of the tasks related to travel. And after so many years, he could not update the changes what has happened in the computer science and IT field. Then by Corona period, he lost his job. He could not get a good employment. Even he worked in US for more than 20 years. This is a scenario. So the second point I would like to mention is that you have to update your skills, even though you are going to be working as an engineer in a specific area, but your job is to update your skills, your talents, so that your presence will be vital in the market. Otherwise, none of them will hire you. Then third point is the adaptability of the system. As mentioned earlier, you face a lot of challenges so that you adapt this particular system, because studying in CUSAT itself is a kind of adaptability issue. So you all have that particular skill when you are studying at CUSAT. So I hope that you can adapt the new environment easily, so that you can definitely succeed in your life. Then last point I would like to mention is that after today, you are the alumni of the Cochin University of Science and Technology. That is alumni of the CUSEK. Be proud of alumni of Cochin University of Science and Technology. Be proud of alumni of CUSAT. We are all proud about alumni of CUSAT, because Professor Samu Thomas, who was the Vice Chancellor and scientist in the area of polymer science and chemistry, and we all proud about our alumni. Be proud about alumni of the CUSAT. And when the CUSAT needs some help or some expertise from you, definitely you have to give back to the institute your expertise, your experiences, your knowledge to your younger generation. So you are the ambassadors of the CUSAT. So wherever you go, you proudly say that I was the student of the CUSAT, I am the alumni of the CUSAT. I wish all of you a very best in your career. I congratulate all the parents for supporting your children, and they became the graduates from the Cochin University of Science and Technology. You try to become not only the simple graduates here or engineers here, you try to become the leaders of the country. We have a lot of leaders in our country like E. Sridharan, and you try to become leaders of the country, not simply satisfying with a job like engineer. So I wish all of you a very best. I congratulate that faculty members and the former faculty members of CUSAT also for giving lot of support to the graduating students. I wish a very best to all of you. I wish a very best to CUSAT. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We are honored to have Professor Sabu Thomas as our chief guest, and it's a privilege for me to introduce him. Dr. Sabu Thomas, the former Vice Chancellor of Mahatma Gandhi University, Kottayam, stands as one of the internationally renowned scientists celebrated for his pioneering contributions to the domains of polymer science and nanotechnology. We are proud to announce that he is an alumnus of this university. He did his BTech degree in Department of Polymer Science and Rubber Technology, CUSAT. Sabu Thomas is currently the chairman of Trivandrum Engineering Science and Technology Research Park, Government of Kerala. He holds the director positions in various reputed centers in the area of nanoscience and nanotechnology. University of South Brittany, University of Lorraine in France, and Siberian Federal University in Russia acknowledged his contributions by awarding honorary doctorates. He was awarded postdoctoral fellowship of university level, Canada, fellowship of Royal Society of Chemistry, London, Distinguished Professorship Award, Slovenia, National Research Award, DST Nano Mission, Honorary Professorship from Siberian Federal University, Careers 360 Second Faculty Research Award, India, the Vice Chancellor Distinguished Award, University of Johannesburg. So far, 128 PhDs are awarded under his guidance, including 18 international students. Several PhD programs are ongoing. In his credit, more than 2,500 lakhs of rupees were used as funding for the various research projects in Kerala. We are extremely honored to have such a renowned academician and administrator to grace this occasion. I invite Professor Sabu Thomas to deliver the graduation address.
Very good morning to all of you. The stars of today's graduation ceremony, the young graduates. The president of today's meeting, Professor Shankaran, Honorable Vice Chancellor of the University, Registrar, Professor Ajari, Deans, Professor Nambudiri, Professor Kailas Nath, the architect of today's program, and my former co-worker, Professor Asha Lada. My own teachers, Professor George and Professor Rani, I'm extremely delighted to see them today. They in fact came to this program to see me, to talk to me. The faculty members of CUSAT, parents, my dear friends, I am really delighted, humbled, and honored to be with you today. Because I'm an alumnus of this prestigious university. Wherever I go, wherever I travel a lot every year. I always tell I'm an alumnus of CUSAT. And this gives me a lot of excitement because worldwide, CUSAT created an excellent brand. I remember when I went to University of Akron for a talk, almost 10 years ago. At the beginning of my talk, I said, I'm an alumnus of CUSAT. And there was a big clap from the audience. Dear young graduates, you are lucky to be a student of, now you have become alumni members of CUSAT. As Honorable Vice Chancellor said, you are the ambassadors of this famous institution, where I learned my elementary of macromolecular science, polymer science, back in 1883. Congratulations to Vice Chancellor, Professor Shankaran, taking CUSAT to very, very high academic levels. He talked about new innovations university is going to implement. Today I'm really excited to see the young graduates, boys and girls. I'm sure you have lots of dreams. Let us give a big clap to these young graduates. Congratulations. I wish you all the best and good success. I also congratulate the parents. The dean told me that a lot of parents came. Registrar told me a lot of parents came. I'm really glad to see them. They really molded you. Let us give a big clap to the parents. They really molded these young boys and girls. And many, many thanks to faculty members, the principal, the teachers. They really trained them to excellent graduates. Dear friends, you have a great opportunity ahead of you. My message is, you have to work extremely hard. Professor Shankaran rightly indicated that learning is a continuous process. I remember when I finished my BTech in CUSAT in 1983, I thought my learning process is over. I get into a job immediately in Bata India Limited. I thought my learning process is over. Later I found that the learning process never ends. Today I was picked up by a university car from my home. On the way I had to correct a couple of research papers, So learning never ends. As Professor Shankar indicated, you have to always study, get more skills. That's very important. Then only you can survive in this highly competitive world. Every day I read at least a couple of new research papers being published in my area, in the area of polymer science and nanoscience. Then only you can compete with the rest of the world. So I request all my girls and boys to be very active, hardworking. My first message to all of you is, our great country, the most populous country in the world now, more than 1.4 billion people. We have a rich culture, diverse culture. I get a lot of people from abroad in my laboratory in MGU, as well as the park in Trivandrum. They all say, India is a great country, you have a diverse culture, diverse language, different religions. Dear friends, we are all united. So I request all my young boys and girls, preserve our culture, preserve our civilization, preserve our unity, preserve our integrity. That's very important. We have a lot of turbulences in different parts of the world. We have conflict in Russia, Ukraine war. We have conflict in Israel. Even in India, we have conflicts. But to overcome this conflict, we have to be united. We have to be very active in democratic setup. Therefore, I request all my young graduates, do everything possible to preserve the unity, integrity, and to preserve our culture and civilization. My second point to all of you is, I would say read 1,000 times. We had a very good speaker some time back from the United States, from University of Pennsylvania some time back. And he gave a fantastic talk in the campus. In one of his talks, Professor Didier talked about the reading habits among students in colleges, schools and universities. Professor Didier made use of artificial intelligence, AI, to study this, using all statistical tools. You know what he found? It's a very interesting story. What he found that almost 85% of students in colleges, in schools, do not read a single novel in their first year of their study. So he said reading habits have been substantially reduced. Most of the time, people are on the internet, in WhatsApp. And Professor Didier again looked at, are they doing any serious work? And Professor Didier said, no, they are not doing any serious work. Most of them are chatting. So my request is, you have to read well. The fundamentals of fundamental books you have to read always. Fundamental books of, you are all engineering graduates, computer science, electrical engineering, electronics, information technology. Additionally, you have to read recent research articles being published in your area. Then only you can survive in this highly competitive world. I used to select PhD students every year in the area of polymer science and nanoscience. Initially, I asked a lot of questions to students. Before taking a student for PhD program, we always try to understand the depth of knowledge. At the end, I always ask them, which is the best book you read in polymer science? There are thousands of books written by a large number of people in the area of polymer science. Professor George and Professor Rani are here. They know. The students give lots of names. Then I will ask them a counter question. Have you read the book written by the Nobel Prize winner in the area of polymer science? Many of them have not seen the book. The book written by Paul J. Flory, Volume 1 and Volume 2, the Nobel Prize winner in polymer science, the person who contributed to the maximum to the growth of polymer science, is a Bible of macromolecular science. You can read this like a story, the most fundamental book. 95% of students whom I interviewed, they have not seen the book. So my request to all the graduating students, you never forget the fundamental books. That's very important in your area. You should remember the names, you should remember the author, etc. Similarly, you have to have a very high level of interdisciplinary approach, multidisciplinary approach, transdisciplinary approach. That's extremely important for your further growth. You must read novels. You must read newspapers in the morning. How many of you read novels? Raise your hand. I could see only very few. How many of you read an English paper and a local paper every day? Raise your hand, please. Nobody. This is what I see in many of the meetings. Students, they don't want to read, newspaper. So please increase your reading habits. Find a space for reading always. I always tell my young students in the laboratory, we always celebrate birthday in my lab because I have a big research group. I always advise them, buy a book and give to the boy or girl who is celebrating the birthday. So please strengthen your reading habits. My second point to all of you is, again, I wanted to share some experience from my life. A few years ago, I was in Stanford. I happened to meet the president of Stanford. I asked a question to the president of Stanford. If you look at the world ranking, you will find that Stanford is always in the top. 1, 2, or 3. I had a short time to interview Stanford president. I asked him only one question. Dear President, how do you maintain such high ranking? In 1800, if you look at Stanford history, I would say it's a second-grade engineering college that has been transformed into the world's top university. You know what he replied? Very interesting reply he got. He just went to the window of his room and he pointed, Dr. Thomas, look at the Silicon Valley of the United States, the product of Stanford. That's what he said. He did not stop. He said, Stanford came up such a big way because of startup companies. He said startups are the engines for wealth, engines for employment, engines for development. So I request some of you, not all, some of you should initiate startup companies. Don't always look for a sort of paid employment. Your ideas could be transformed into marketable products. That's what I'm representing for the government of Kerala. We are building up a big science park in Trivandrum. If you have new ideas, come to my science park. We'll be able to provide you facility. I have 10 big companies in science park in Trivandrum. 2 of them actually bagged big grant from the government of India. One got 15 crores of funding from DIT. Another one got 18 crores of rupees from the deity because they participated Government of India competition. There's a great opportunity ahead of you. Some of you should start startup companies. That is the future of India. Government of Kerala has a lot of initiative. Thanks to Government of Kerala, startup mission is so active. You have IEDC, you have KDISC. Students should actively involve in that. My next advice to all the graduating students, at least 10% of you should take up research as a career. You know why I say this? If you look at the research output of this country, I always look at the research output of this country. If you look at the number of publications, so we are the most populous country in the world. Our position is number 3 in the world in terms of number of publications. China is the topper, followed by United States, followed by India. On population-wise, we should be number 1 in the world in terms of publications. If you look at the citations of Indian research articles, I would say below world average. If you look at the number of patents being filed, 1 million population, we file something like, the latest finding I found is something like 50 or 60, while China filed something like 4,000 patents. And Korea is the number 1 number of patents filed for 1 million population, more than 6,000 patents they file. So we need to have more number of publications. We need to have more number of patents. We need to have a good number of young people in the research field. Therefore, my humble request is, some of you should take research as a career. The brilliant BTechs can go for a PhD program into many institutions. Now you see now, as Professor Shankar indicated, we introduced the 4 years program. You know why we introduced 4 years program? After 4 years, you can take up research as a career. So some of you can go directly for PhD. That's what I did. From rubber technology, from polymer science, I directly went for a PhD program at the Indian Institute. There are lots of opportunities for you to take research as a career, where you have to really excel. My next request to all my graduating students, you have to love our ecosystem. Whatever activity you do, it has to be eco-friendly. Sustainability, your slogan in your life. Whatever activity you do, it has to be sustainable, because we have to preserve our earth, our water, our air. Then only we can put some space for the coming generation. Therefore, love your ecosystem. If you go for a shopping, you carry a cotton bag. And try to avoid the one-time use of plastics. Recycling, reuse should be your slogan in your life. Because we have to really preserve our ecosystem. That's extremely important. And my last message to all of you, India has a great scope. Look at if you talk to the population experts, they would say India has a great demographic dividend. Great demographic dividend. 65% of the Indian population is below the age of 35. The average age of an Indian person is 29. That of China is 40. I frequently cooperate with China. That of United States is 39. That of Europe is very close to 50. Japan is also a very aging population. And we are gifted with young people like you. I want you to be extremely brilliant. You have to be global citizens. And you young people should lead the globe. So we have a great demographic dividend. So I request all my young people, make use of this. And if you can all work hard, I'm sure our nation will be one of the best in the world. There's no doubt in that. But you have to take the courage to travel through the unexplored path. You have to take the courage to solve new problems. You have to think out of the box. And I am extremely happy to cooperate with you, collaborate with you. If you need any support from my side, I'll be very pleased to cooperate with you. And I am extremely happy to welcome to Mahatma Gandhi University campus. Welcome to our Science Park in Trivandrum, where we'll be very pleased to cooperate with you to start new ventures, new programs, new companies. And I wish you all the best and good success. And please remember the fact that you have to be very, very active alumni of this great institution. I wish you all the best and good success. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Here comes the most awaiting time of the ceremony. We are now honoring the PhD awardees, PG graduates, and BTech graduates. May I request Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Sabu Thomas, to present the awards, and I request Dean of Engineering, Professor V.N. Narayanan Nambudiri, to announce the names of PhD awardees, BTech rank holders, and toppers. All dignitaries may please join.
Doctor of Philosophy in Computer Science, Princey and Thomas. First rank in BTech Computer Science and Engineering, Abhinav Rachit. First rank, BTech Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Anjana S. BTech topper in Civil Engineering, Alka Yusuf P.Y. BTech topper in Civil Engineering, Nandana P. BTech topper in Civil Engineering, Pooja KP. BTech topper in Information Technology, Keshav Raj. BTech in Mechanical Engineering Endowment Award, Sri Augustine Kattadi Memorial Endowment for the class topper of BTech in Mechanical Engineering is also awarded by to Sri Saurav Kumar.
Thank you, sir. May I request Dean of Technology, Professor M. Kailas Na, to announce the name of MCA topper and MCA graduates.
Let me announce the MCA toppers. MCA first rank, Google Gopinath. MCA second rank, Avani PM. A third position, Aban Joy. It's not position. Okay. Abdullah Ali Jafrin. Abhirami Anil Kumar. Abhirami CM. Abia Sajan. Aditya Das KG. Advait Narayanan. Alan M. Joshi.
Thank you, sir. May I request Principal CUSEK and Head of Division MCA to announce the names of remaining MCA graduates.
Alina Jose, Alina Tenson, Amrita Ajayan TR, Anantu S, Anantu S. Raj, Angel Grace Sabu, Anthony PB, Adira P, Dano Tom Anthony, Dinsha S, Gayatri MV, Hiran MV, Jackson Jacob, Jimshana K, Jinsan Verghese, Jyotis Jayanand, Meera Raj, Mithun Matthew,
Qual é a atitude das pessoas que você conhece frente aos...
Mithuna Mohan, Muhammad Farhan K, Muhammad Jabir Hussain M, Mushina PP, Neetu CV, Nived Krishna, Pooja Lakshmi V, Pranav Babu P, Priya T.A., Rohan J. Varghese, Sahrudin Shah, Sandeep S., Sneha M.G., Sri Lakshmi Prasanna Kumar, Suhair K.K., Suhas M.B., Unnikrishnan V.H., V.S. Adira, Vignesh Mahesh, Vishnupriya N.V., Eduraj T., Thank you.
Thank you, Madam. May I request Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor P.T. Shankaran to present the awards to the BTech graduates. May I request Head of Division Civil Engineering to call out the names of graduates.
The graduates of BTech in Civil Engineering: Anshad P, Ashba T, Dilshad P.A., Fatima P.N., Fatima Siraj, Fatima Sona C, Leah Xavier, Muhammad Irshad M, Muhammad Lafin Shan, Nandana S, Nitya Prasad, Parvati S, Salmat C, Sandramol Sabu, Sangeeta Surendran, Sanjay R. Chandran, Shobhika D, Vishnupriya C, Anjana N, Ivin K. Ravi, Kirtana Shaji, Krishnendu S.B., Sadar Muhammad P.M., and Sanjay C.M. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. May I request Head of Division, Computer Science and Engineering, to announce the names of graduates.
Graduates of BTech in Computer Science and Engineering, Abhijit Ram P., Abhinav A., Aditya Raj VP, Advaita S. Nair, Afras Abubakar, Ajay P. Reggie, Alina Pascal, Ali Manhal, Ansel N., Anugrah P., Arjun Anikutan, Arjun Joshi M., Arjun VM, Ashwin K., Ashika Manohar, Adira P., Adira V. Babu, Chandana Hari CH, Devalakshmi MS, Devananda S. Lal, Dinashri P., George P. Joy, Gauri Krishna S., Hariprasad OK, Krishnendu Vinod, Malavika K., Muhammad Rebin P., Muhammad Rasin P., M. Vaishak, Nandida Krishna, Naina M., Parvati Aji, Ria Rose James, Sada Yusuf, Shahul MS, Sanjo Tio, Shivangi Sudhir Kumar, Steffi AS, Aishwarya S., Ashwin P., and Anju CS. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam. May I request Head of Division, Electrical and Electronics Engineering to announce the name of graduates.
BTech in Electrical and Electronics, Angelina B. Anjita PP. Anup DP. Ashwin Ravindran. Elizabeth Matthew. Gayatri V. Nair. Hridya Krishnan. Murshidul Haq. Manikandan S. Preenu Matthew. Safna. Srijitar. Nimmi N. Rehana K. Menon. Shishira K.S. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I request Head of Division, Electronics and Communication Engineering to call out the names of graduates.
BTech in Electronics and Communication Engineering, Adidev Udekumar. Advait Kaidakat. Agash Krishna K. Alex Jacob. Anjana S. Anna Lalal. Anu Faswin H. Ashwini TR. Deepak P. Fida Sahuda P. Filsa Karim. Gaudam S. Krishna. Gogul Krishnan. Mary Alina P.S. Mayank Raj. Nuja M.B. Ranveer. Rishi Sagar M. Saget Kumar. Salas Paul Augustine. Shan Muhammad. Tanush J. Narayan. Varada VR. Varsha Shibu. Aravindas Nair. Ashwin K. Shifna K. Shika Sandosh. Mayuri P. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I request Head of Division of Information Technology to announce the names of graduates.
BTech in Information Technology, Munna Mishan PK, Advaid S, Ahsal Sajid, Ajay Shaji, Akshara R, Akshay Jayan, Amal Krishna MU, Archa J, Ashwin AK, Ashwin K, Ashwin Kumar PV, Adira KV, Dakshina D, Fatimatul Hana K, Jomon Joseph, Muhammad Ajnas V, Prithviraj KM, Sania Vinod, Vaishnav S, Gogul KP, Tejas K. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I request Head of Division Mechanical Engineering to announce the names of graduates.
BTech in Mechanical Engineering, Adarsh KR, Ahmad Nawaz P, Hassan Muhammad KH, Aishwarya V, Ajal CJ, Ansel Nasser, Bharat Surya, Devat Krishna, Ganesh VR, Leah Jo, Najil Hanif, Sahal Muhammad, Sandeep K, Sayend PP, Shifas VA, Shamlal N. Sinoj K. Srirag K.A. Vaishag P. Vishal C. Abhijit K.V. Abhilash Joseph Sakriya. Abhinav Anil V. Amal Jos. Martin Mathikutti. Muhammad Nasim KP. Muhammad Musamil. Steve Justin Koshi. Abhisha Sajay V. Rohit KR. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Cochin University College of Engineering, Kutanad, CUSAT, sincerely thank the Honorable Chief Guest, our Honorable Vice Chancellor, and all other dignitaries. We had a total of 218 graduates receiving their certificates today. May I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor P.G. Shankaran, to present a memento to our Chief Guest, Professor Sabu Thomas, as a token of our gratitude. Please, sir. Thank you all. We now have the oath by the graduates. Thank you, sir, for being with us. Thank you so much. We now have the oath by the graduates. The oath is very solemn affair, so we expect a total silence from the audience. May I call on Kumari Ashik Manoj to lead the fellow graduates for reciting the graduates' oath. Graduates may please rise and take the oath.
We, the graduates of Cochin University College of Engineering, Kutanad, Cochin University of Science and Technology, hereby pledge that we shall, in thought, word and deed, ever endeavor to be scrupulously honest in the discharge of our duties as engineers, that in all circumstances we shall uphold the dignity and integrity of our profession and the honor of our institution and the nation, and that we shall devote all our energies to promote the unity and secular idea of our country and utilize our knowledge in service of our motherland and the humanity ultimately. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashika, and dear graduates. Now I request Dr. Ashalada R., Principal of Cochin University College of Engineering, Kutanad, to propose a vote of thanks.
The President of today's function, Honorable Vice Chancellor of CUSAT, Professor Dr. P.G. Shankaran, respected Chief Guest, Professor Dr. Sabu Thomas Sir, former Vice Chancellor of MG University, and the current Chairman of Trivandrum Engineering, Science and Technology Research Park, Government of Kerala, Professor Dr. Shivananda Rajari, Registrar CUSAT, Professor Dr. V.N. Narayanan Nambudiri, Dean, Faculty of Engineering, CUSAT, Professor Dr. Kailas Nath, Dean, Faculty of Technology, CUSAT, heads of various divisions, dignitaries of the dais, distinguished guests, parents, graduates, my dear fellow staff, media, and other those present here to witness the graduation ceremony of CUSEK, Cochin University College of Engineering, Kutanad. A very warm good afternoon to you. It is my esteemed honor and privilege to extend the vote of thanks on this momentous occasion, that is our graduation ceremony. Today, we are fortunate to have the presence of an eminent personality, Professor Dr. P.G. Shankaran, Honorable Vice Chancellor of CUSAT, and the President of this function. Though due to some personal reasons, he left the dais, I need to extend a little, okay? Sir, your vision and guidance have been crucial in steering our institution towards greater heights. Your belief in our mission and your continuous efforts, support have been instrumental in creating an environment where our students can thrive. So thank you very much, Shankaran sir. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest of the day, Professor Dr. Sabu Thomas. Sir, your presence here today adds a profound significance to this ceremony. Here, when we approached Sir, he readily agreed to honor the function besides all his hectic schedule to encourage our new graduates. It is not only an honor to have you with us, but it is also deeply personal to me too. As your first batch postgraduate and then PhD student, it is a privilege to stand before you to express my sincere gratitude on behalf of the entire CUSEK family. Professor Thomas is an esteemed alumnus of our institution, CUSAT. I encourage our graduates to look up to him as a role model, draw inspiration from him, from his dedication, achievements, and commitment to excellence. Thank you very much, sir. Our registrar, Professor Dr. Shivanandan Achari, sir, your sincere efforts behind the scenes ensure the smooth functioning of this program. Thank you very much, sir. I thank the Dean, Faculty of Engineering, Professor Dr. V.N. Narayanan Nambudiri, Dean, Faculty of Technology, Professor Dr. Kailasanath, for their presence. You both blessed our function with your valuable presence. Thank you, sirs. I am taking this opportunity to express my gratitude the various heads of divisions on the dais for their valuable contributions and graceful presence for this function. Thank you all, sirs. Now, I thank all the dignitaries of the dais. I am very happy to welcome our founder, principal of CUSEK, Mr. James Katadi, sir. He is with us now. Sir, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Then, our former principal, Srijit sir, was here. Now I think he left the auditorium. He was the members, he is the member syndicate. Thank you very much, sir, for his valuable presence. Now, our former principals, Dr. M.I. Tamban, sir, and Dr. Joseph Hutti Jacob, sir. This function, blessed by their presence. Thank you very much, sirs. Now, though the university engineer, Mrs. Maya Devi, due to some personal reasons, she was not able to attend the function, but her contribution is very, very, very valuable for arranging all the facilities here. Even in her absence, I need to place my gratitude to Mrs. Maya Devi, University Engineer. Thank you, ma'am. I am also expressing my gratitude to all the retired faculties, office personalities of CUSAT who were present here to attend the function. Thank you. I would acknowledge the support of our Parent-Teacher Association executive members, especially parent members, for making this event happen. The technical and administrative staff of CUSEK, your hard work, dedication often go unnoticed, but they are the backbone of our college, and I am grateful to each and every one of you. Thank you. I am thanking CIRM for the live streaming and the network facilities provided to us, the press and the media persons for their publicity support, and also extending my gratitude to those in charge of sound, light, photography and videography. Then, the parents. Actually, proud parents, you are the proud parents of today's function. The parents and the family members of our graduates. Thank you very much for your unwavering support and encouragement. Today, as we celebrate their achievement, there means our students, we also celebrate our contributions. Thank you very much. Most importantly, to our graduates, congratulations, my dear children. Today is a testament to your hard work, resilience, and determination. As you step into the next phase of your life, I encourage each and every one you to carry forward the values and knowledge you have gained from here. Now, my dear colleagues, my dear teachers, it's your passion for teaching and your dedication to our students' success that has brought into this proud moment. Thank you, all of you. I thank all my fellow teachers, non-teaching staff of CUSEK who have been working hard continuously for the past 3 weeks to organize this function. Thank you very much. Now, a special word of thanks to all the organizing committee conveners and the members behind this program. Now, I personally express my sincere gratitude to Professor Dr. Sunil Kumar N., the Chief Program Coordinator, the former Principal, and the current HOD of Civil Engineering Department. He contributed a lot to make this ceremony a grand success. Finally, yet importantly, I bow my head before God Almighty for all the blessings and the guidance showered upon us. Once again, thanking you all. Have a nice time. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam. With this, we have come to the end of the graduation ceremony of CUSAT 2024. Let us all rise and join for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलति तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गादा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
All the audience members are expected to stay back as the dignitaries may leave.